The establishment of public markets globally serves as a substantial economic driver. Markets are at the heart of rural and urban linkages. Development of modern market structures anywhere in the world is critical to boosting local economies as they provide conducive atmospheres for commercial activities. The economic impact which these modern markets provide is immeasurable, as they impact positively on the revenue base of local economies where they are located, even as they also impact on job and wealth creation. Over the years, modern markets in rural areas have played an important role in improving agricultural marketing, as they provide a location at which farmers and other business interests can meet with traders.
In the rural areas and in the hinterland, part of the reason for creating decent markets with toilet facilities and parking spaces and all that, so they're decent. They look modern, but that should be the minimum requirement. It's also to elevate the health standards of economic activities in those areas.
Building markets will go a very long way for the economy, because as a businessman, as a businesswoman, if you have a stable shop in the market, you can display your goods easily and you can start selling. Customers will be coming.
In Delta State, the desire to boost the prosperity for all Deltans policy of Governor Okowa has led the administration to invest huge state resources into building of modern markets in several locations in the state for ease of buying and selling and other transactions.
What the government is doing is touching areas where people will be able to trade and provide jobs. So the best way to reach them is through the market.
Dr. Okowa, when he was coming in, he said he was going to bring infrastructural development to Onuka grounding of Delta State, and that is what he has started. With this new market that will be put in place, that will boost eternal revenue of the local government, because anybody that owns a shop must pay monthly rent to the local government.
Modern markets are built for those that are selling good products like clothes, foodstuffs and all that. And it's going to increase the economy of Delta State.
The Okowa Modern Market, one of the modern markets constructed by the administration, is today a beehive of commercial activities, as the market has become the main trading point for several communities in and around the Okowa main town.
This is the best of the modern markets we have awarded to assist our local government councils and to help in growing commerce in Nigeria's local governments. The project is for the people, and it is our expectation that the people should be able to have the benefits, and that this place will now become a hub for commerce.
Those of you who are there, you better hurry to come and take your stall here, because this market is not a local market. It's open to all Nigerians.
The strategic location of the Okowa Modern Market has provided a veritable platform for trade and commerce.
It's a governor who say, "Talk not do." When he says something, we do it. And I appreciate him. People are very happy.
The market has 196 open shops, 28 lock-up shops, 4 offices, 16 toilet facilities, cold room, water borehole with water tank, and many other facilities. Happy Oseji and New Year Akbere, chairman of the Market Association, share their experiences.
I value this market. Everything you hear, you say. We don't know them. Many of them come from villages. You pick what you want. We have our money, cash. Not like the other one. They will buy one, they will buy two. Before you see, they will start credit. But this one, no credit.
When His Excellency came to the Oroje Palace, he promised to build ultra-modern market to the Okowa people. In a short time, the thing come to reality. The Okowa people are happy with the Excellency.
Princess Best Okoromado is the Vice Chairman, Okowa Local Government Council. She led officials of the council to receive Smart Delta crew on arrival at the magnificent Okowa Market. She speaks on the effect of this new center of commerce on the revenue profile of the council.
I must first of all commend our workaholic governor, His Excellency Senator Dr. Arthur Okowa, for deeming it fit for giving us this market. We have generator, we have water, things are moving on smoothly and the people are happy.
Commercial bike operators are not left out of the dividends which the Okowa modern market has brought to the traders and other community dwellers within and around the Okowa kingdom. The increased patronage has rolled off positively on their pockets, which the duo of Peter Ogaganefe and Prince Lucky attributes to the volume of trade at the Okowa modern market.
As the market is, so we get small work. At times they make 2,000 after fuel and everything, maybe 1,500 to the house. So I like it.
Yeah, I'm doing fine because I'm making more money than before.
From Okowa modern market to the Sapele modern market, the gospel of prosperity for all Deltans of the Okowa-led administration is beginning to crystallize. The Sapele Modern Market project has rich history behind it, as it was first awarded by Governor James Ibori in 2006, but until Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, on assumption of office in 2015, gave marching orders that the Sapele Modern Market must be completed in record time.
My mother used to trade in this market. I know as a young man, I used to come here to see my mother. I am overwhelmed by emotions for everything you are doing. You manage not only the economic advancement of this state, you manage the intricacies and the security of this state. So our confidence in you, people can now see, is not misplaced. My governor, I thank you. I thank you.
This market has history, has a unique character. It straddled three administrations. It is our administration that is commissioning the completion of it today. Is very important. Okowa's name, Okowa's administration has gone very high in Sapele, and because of the market, various people from all over the country are in Sapele.
We sincerely believe that our major cities deserve a good market. So when we came on board, we decided to complete the reconstruction of the Sapele main market. This market started about 2006 by Chief James Ibori, but government is a continuum. So in our wisdom, we decided to complete it so that the people can avail themselves of opportunities of commerce.
The carnival-like atmosphere which heralded the commissioning of the market by Governor Siriake Dixon of Bayelsa State clearly captured the joy in the hearts of the traders.
And to the glory of God in Jesus' name.
Let me thank Okowa for this wonderful completion of the market. It has been dragging on for the past 13 years. He came, he promised, and he has conquered. This will transform the economy of Sapele.
That you can see, you see somebody they sweet me. So I'm very happy to say today's Sapele market that they open up, and I give all the thanks to God. And I love our governor.
Due to its importance to the economic development of the cosmopolitan Sapele town, the modern market was designed to cater for much business interest. It boasts of additional features to enhance the development of small-scale businesses and enable small business operators to own shops with ease.
The whole market was conceived to serve the local community. We have 2 number restaurants, we have police posts, we have a fire station, 4 warehouses, we also have 4 number of jetties, we also have gutters, channeled, all the water from Sapele Township down to the River Tube.
For Joyce Overa, Ejaife Odebala, and many other indigents of Sapele local government area, the completion of the ultra-modern Sapele market by the Okowa-led administration is a promise made and fulfilled.
When he came to power in 2015, he came here to look at things for himself. And he told the people of Sapele that before his first tenure, he will finish this market and it will be commissioned. And here we are today, witnessing that promise that he gave us in 2015. The governor is a man of his words. He's one man you can truly rely on. And with this opening today, it is going to be a real boost to the economy of Sapele. If you come here 4 years ago and see how this place look like, and you come here now and see what the governor did today, you will be married at the governor. The only thing I have to say is today, thank you, Okowa. Thank you, Okowa. And thank you, Okowa.
Also becoming a reality is the Isiokolo Modern Market in Ethiop East Local Government Council, where Smart Delta camera caught workers on site, putting finishing touches to some of the open shops and the gate for security purposes. The site engineer, Chris Ibogo, who was on ground to ensure due diligence, speaks on the structural layout of Isiokolo Modern Market.
This market have many facilities. Maybe where they will kick cow, maybe those do media selling fish. We have number of 100 open stores and 40 lock-up stores.
Interestingly, a field officer from the Ministry of Housing is attached to the Isiokolo Modern Market project. His job is to ensure strict adherence to quality and standard.
Since the inception of this project, the jobs have been done well, right from the foundation stage up to the completion stage. Before now, they have some local market within, which are not up to this standard. This market now we have open and lock-up shops, even toilet facility and water facility and even administrative block and security posts are intact here. So I believe the people of Ethiopia will appreciate the government very well for citing this project to their domain.
Before leaving Isiokolo to other places where the Okowa-led administration is constructing modern markets to the benefits of the people, Smart Delta crew sought to find out from these women workers how they cope in providing services in a male-dominated profession.
I am delighted to our doorsteps. This will improve our businesses and put more money into our pockets.
The Ogara Modern Market project in Ethiop West Local Government Council is moving steadily. The market has provision for 120 shops with other basic amenities that will create direct and indirect jobs for the people when completed.
This Ogara market shop here at Ogara Junction will take almost about 120 shops, which have lock-up stores, office, and a conference hall, cold room, and open stores, provision for water and everything. It will help them and promote their markets to go well, bring other foreign and local trade here.
Selling on the roadside comes with so many hazards, and these roadside traders at the Ogara Junction area are mindful of its implication and can't wait for the prompt completion of the Ogara Modern Market, which is expected to address their needs. Akbovereta Victoria and Kate Ojo share their experiences.
No enough table. I will sell beans, rice, and other things. As it be along the road here, it's not easy for me to solve those jobs. I just manage. But if I can be able to get there, I will be very happy. My market will expand.
Our customer will call the rush. We don't go that side. Okowa, he do well for. We go vote for.
Smart Delta. Welcome to Delta. My Delta, my Delta. Welcome to Delta. My Delta, my Delta. Come live in Delta. Come invest in Delta. Come explore the potentials of our state. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do. I see your job and wealth creation in Delta. Make the youth say them higher. Okowa.
Undaunted by the difficult terrain and cost implication, the Okowa-led administration has taken the construction of modern markets to coastal communities of Bomodi and Borotu local government areas of Delta State. The Bomodi Modern Market project is indeed very dear to the people, as the community has no central market to promote trade and commerce.
Bomodi market is a huge modern market. You see, the terrain on which the market is built is a bit difficult. The land given to us by the community is waterlogged. So what the contractor is doing is to refeed the land and then do concrete base and all that, building it on top of what is supposed to be water, and then turning water to land, so to speak. That's what the government is doing.
Ibikeme Senator and Raphael Ogodobri are youth leaders in Bomodi community. They accompanied Smart Delta crew to the project site in Bomodi, where work has stopped due to the rainy season. Both of them are optimistic that the modern market, when completed, will create jobs for the youths in the community.
Crossing to the other side, the bridge, you will see women are trading along the road. Thank God Governor Okowa committed to Bomodi to build a market for us to trade. After building this market, you see, the economic system in Bomodi local government will change. Almost every woman will come here and do trade and do their little business, their big business together. I think the economic will change.
The women, before now, they have been begging us to see that we try to have a standard place for them to have store to be able to sell their goods. By the special grace of God, Okowa, it seems as a God sent to us anyway, that have come to put this in place. I pray that this should come to completion so that those who are in one store or the other trying to manage will have a very better place to come and trade.
For Birzimo Pabai, who is the leader of this group of street traders caught by the Smart Delta camera selling their wares at the Bomodi Bridge under the scorching sun, the Bomodi Modern Market projects will ease their pains and improve their lives when completed.
As they finish and today, not only me, all my community people will benefit from inside. We have strangers plenty. Other tribes, they're not only Joseph. If that market don't start now, Bomodi self don't turn to big. So I need that market.
In Burutu local government area, work is ongoing at the construction site of the ultra-modern Burutu market.
With this water now, it's not disturbing your work?
No, sir.
Able to go out?
Yes, sir.
Alright, we just hope people walk fast to see what can do to support them.
Okay.
Burutu has had a history of being a kind of a market for people from that immediate area. There are products like fish, crayfish, and things that people all the way from Warri come to Burutu to buy. With this administration's efforts at building a new market, definitely it'll further enhance commerce in that area.
Similarly, the Ozoro Modern Market is progressing well. The project, which is crucial to the development of commerce in the area, renowned for its farming activity, is a manifestation of Governor Okowa's promise to build a modern market for the Isoko people during the town hall meeting held with the community stakeholders.
We have a big market in Ozoro that attracts traders from Ijo, Warri and all sorts. It's a nice store now. So we are asking for a remodeling of that market.
I think that this would deserve a repeating market. I am proud that you brought it up as a request. I want to reassure you that in the year 2000 that we will open market in that place.
It will increase the economy because most people are at home now looking for shade, no shade. And if they complete these markets now, everybody will have shade and they will sell well instead of sitting at home.
Though the project is still at its foundation level, these groups of plank sellers who operate near the Ozoro Modern Market project site are upbeat that the modern market will open up the community to an improved business environment.
When they build the market now, it will help a lot of people.
In the Delta North Senatorial District, the Okowa-led administration's Midas touch on modern market development is quite telling. The Owalero ultra-modern market is a huge platform that is poised to make the much talked about diversifying the economy through agriculture a reality.
It is in line with the smart agenda of His Excellency.
because for those of them who will now have places to stay, buying and selling, you make a living out of it.
A delightful Victor Ebunka, Chairman Ikano East Local Government Council, who welcomed Smart Delta crew warmly to his office, said the Owalero Modern Market, with its 20 lock-up shops, 300 open shops, toilet facilities, water system, cool room, offices and other facilities, has attracted clientele from far and near.
I want to start by appreciating His Excellency for this exceptional gesture, for giving us this ultra-modern market with state-of-the-art facilities. We have subsidized virtually everything we are doing. All we intended to do is to ensure that the vulnerable in the society, the downtrodden, are happy, they are trading under conducive environment, and they have an avenue of boosting their economic base. If we allocate this shop to you, all that you are going to pay is just 1,500 annually. Then for the lock-up shops, you are paying 3,000 naira annually.
We have just heard from the executive chairman of Ika North East local government area explaining to us this wonderful facility and how it's going to work. All the paperwork have been taken care of, and by Monday, the 12th to 13th of November 2018, this place is going to be in full swing. And this is a short example of dividends of democracy that this administration is offering to the people of Delta State.
Unable to contain their excitement, Felicia Nwokoro, Ulaya Alice, Augustine Nwonyibo, and Maria Nwanweze went into a dancing and singing session in appreciation for the good work of the Okowa-led administration in siting a modern market in their community.
It go help me well. Abafu go come, Wori go come, Osoro go come, Ugelu go come, Edo go come, Owaliro go come, Idmesa go come, Ute go come.
We are happy about this new market, and when we relocate there, it will attract customers from other states. The governor did not only provide the new market, he made sure that the road leading to the market, which was previously a death trap, is now motorable. As a trader, the new market will impact positively on my business and the economy of my family. The Okowa administration has been visionary, as he has provided us with water, electricity, roads, and now markets. 2019, Okowa must come back as governor.
For the people of Owanta community who had no existing markets of their own but rely on neighboring communities for trade and commerce, the ongoing Owanta Modern Market will not only address the hardship faced in the past, but will improve on the people's living condition.
It suit me very well. Say market already there here because of this power line, no market. If I move from road, go inside now, I sure say I go sell well.
So all this place now, no market for the side. Then finish the market and all of us go enter inside. We don't say we go benefit because many people there here when go enter the market.
In the same breath, traders in this Kwale makeshift market will soon enjoy the comfort of a modern market, as the Okowa-led administration has indicated readiness to redesign and complete the abandoned Kwale market. Most of the traders who spoke to Smart Delta expressed joy at the development.
By the time the market is completed, you see that it will be standardized. People from other communities will be coming around to patronize us.
In Asaba, work at the Obogonogo Modern Market Phase 2 has commenced. The project, which is a joint venture between the Delta State government and private investors, comes with eye-catching facilities that will boost investment and the economy of the state.
Markets boost up a lot of IGR of the state. So having this kind of modern market, it will attract a lot of people from other states to come here and buy, and they've been inquiring about it already.
We're expecting like 500 and something workers. As they are working, our economy is growing. Our governor is doing well for creating a job like this.
I'm a trader. I have so many plans for myself.
So after working here, I save little money to equip myself and get back to my business. So I'm so happy.
The Obogonogo Modern Market Phase 2 will have about 1,212 shops, health center, offices, hall for conferences and meetings, massive parking lots, fire service, banking hall, and many others. Emeka Onyobi of Bethel Consult speaks on the structural outlay.
We have a multi-story design. We have 2 floors. We had to introduce escalator systems at the open wells to be able to lead you up to every floor. So even when you have the aged, all you need to do is stand on it and it takes you up.
In embarking in the construction of modern markets in the state, the Okowa-led administration is creating viable platforms for Deltans to be prosperous and productive.
This is only the tip of the iceberg. More to come in 2019. Okowa the work with the system.
Come to Delta State, come and see the good things where Okowa they do. You better run, come to Delta State, come and see the good things where Okowa they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta, make the youth say them higher. Okowa, I see good roads everywhere in Delta, make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta, say me I say, come invest in Delta. Come explore the potentials of our state.